is contagious to all mics.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Is it better?
Who's doing that?
Yes.
Thank you. All you have to do is answer the first time.
We did.
Only you did.
Yeah. So,
So?
I got the KD virus.
No, I
No,
don't.
his mic has.
I don't. Anyway, we're back with another stream, guys. We're back today, more building. I'm helping Ant with this huge suspension bridge. He's
mic is irritating as hell.
we're like, you know, working on it now. It's getting quite far on. There was some issues with it, but the issues have now been sorted. And we have a street light design for the world as well, guys. So these are going to be like, this is going to be a full-on street light design. Now the thing about this street light is it's different to what you actually think. This street light works and functions like a real life street light. So it'll come on at night and it'll go off at day, just like a real street light by like sensors, which obviously you guys know that's how a real street light works. When it senses enough darkness, the street light will come on. The only difference between this street light and a real street light is when it gets night time, this street light will automatically, you know, light up light bright, whereas a real street light, when it starts to sense darkness, the street light will only start slightly coming on, and it'll slowly, as the sort of like minutes go by, the street light will get a little bit brighter. It won't just like sense dark and then automatically come on. It'll sort of like slowly get brighter and brighter. But that doesn't seem to work on Minecraft. And there is another fault with this street light as well, which it's just the way Minecraft is. Basically, when the world gets nighttime, it doesn't come on as soon as it gets night. The moon has to get about dead above, like totally like midnight, before the street light comes on. But when it gets to daytime, the street light goes like off, like it would do in real light. As soon as the sun starts rising, the street light will go off. But there's a bug for some reason that when it comes on, it has to get halfway through the night before it actually lights up, which is a little bit annoying, because obviously way before midnight in real life a street light would have already come on. But it's just the way it is, and it's the way it has to be done, unfortunately. But I've known that street light trick for ages now on Minecraft. I just never found a decent way to use it without the street light looking too ugly and oversized, so I've never really used it before. But it's alright now, it works pretty nice now. We've found a more compact design for the street light itself, and it looks pretty nice. So we finally got the third bridge on the map going across the river, which is pretty cool. I do want to do a railway bridge at some point. I actually want to extend the railway at some point quite a lot, because it doesn't really go like that far at the moment. So
oh yeah, I knew once the Silicon Seed and actually wanted.
Like literally, like what I need to do is just sort of like, I need to just extend the track, and then if there's like a place to put a station, then I can put a station in. And I've got a pretty decent idea as to where I might want another station, so I'm gonna have to like work on extending the train line a little bit pretty soon, so I can put this station in. And not this side, but at the other side of the river. I'd like to put the station somewhere in this square. I think somewhere in this square I would like to do the station. So like maybe somewhere like the track runs in about here, it goes across a you know, big like level crossing, goes here, and then the train track will rise up, and then it'll like obviously go over a bridge as well, which I'd kind of like to do the bridge from so a bit like the one from San Andreas, that like big red train bridge. That was a pretty cool bridge, kind of like the Forth Bridge up in Scotland. That's, well, near Scotland, which is quite a cool interest. I don't know exactly where. I know it's like to do with the Scotland area.
It's the Aberdeen Glasgow Bridge.
Yeah. But yeah, I'd like to do that anyway. I'd like to build a similar bridge to that, something which has like sort of like the same colour, but at the same time also
working on it.
looks interesting. But if we can get this bridge, you know, going for now, all of us working on it, which is cool, then this will look good. Then we can worry about the little things in life what make a big difference. Yeah, I worked on it a bit. Not as much because
you worked on it as well. I think we all did.
Not as much. I didn't as much because I was basically I was doing a lot of work on the sea. I've been working over at the sea recently. Trying to connect up the river, which I've still not connected the river fully yet, but I'm a lot closer, which is, you know, interesting. I'm really like sort of where I would like to be, if that makes sense. Like I know exactly where it's gonna like connect and stuff like that. I just need to more or less drag it along and fill in the water now, which is pretty nice to get it done in that sense. Something I've needed to do. So we can now get that done. I'm not going to invite anybody at the moment, and the reason why I don't ever invite is because I don't usually like inviting in the stream. Like I sometimes do, but I prefer to wait till after the stream. And if ever you just shoot me a normal message, you know, like just obviously say, you know, can I have an invite? And usually I just like to keep a lot of the world to like the main builders. That's why I don't always invite, because you know, and like usually I'm just like busy doing my own thing, having a laugh, playing my music, talking to Steve and everyone, and I just don't always like to invite.
It really getting on my nerves.
And I mean, like, to be fair, you kind of like bug me all the time on the streams about joining. Like if I'm streaming, I have to go off the screen, invite you, and you know, I'm not trying to be harsh, but
it's just time that's wasted.
You know,
and they could just wait until after the stream.
Like I would keep the world open, but we've had like griefing in the past, and people have suggested to put it to
I don't know if you've been griefed here. I think you're just destroying floor, but
hey, I'll go have a look. Actually, stay at the bridge.
Yeah. I don't know if this is a griefing.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh,
or do you do this yourself?
I know what this is.
This is why he does not leave his world open.
No, I didn't get griefed. I know what this is.
Yeah, a bloody mistake.
So, Ant and Steve, you know when we burnt the coal for the forest in the housing area, and then when we burnt the road for the bridge, yeah, there was basically lava around here, and it set the coal on fire, and then the lava leaked out.
Oh dear. That was yesterday, wasn't it, Ash?
No, it could have been the day before when me and it could have been the day before when me and Steve did all that grass on Oak End.
Yeah, because before you got, I didn't know if you were destroying this or what.
Yeah, we were destroying it.
And it could have been, because I wasn't going to tell you because
so
I thought
pouring lava on it was helpful.
That was destroying it, but then I was like, if
no,
you
we
got
didn't put lava on it.
Another person.
Where did the lava come from then?
Some person was building this, right? And then I said to Ash, I went, Ash, you know, he's putting lava around the outside.
Yeah, like not to grief. He was using it as a design, but he was doing it wrong.
But yeah, we told him to stop, but he weren't. So we kicked him from the game.
It was that verbal, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, yeah. He was in one of my streams before, and he came into my game and completely wrecked my world.
Like he didn't grief me. He more or less just used the lava. He used the lava as a design, but then we obviously started burning coal to.
Sometimes lava is quite cool in a design if you know what you're doing.
But if you don't, it could end the whole.
If you don't know what you're doing, then you're a bloody idiot, and there's more of it here.
Yeah, there's loads of it. Just.
What a villain.
Oh my god, this is where this runs. Sick. I didn't know that.
I'm going back to the bridge.
You know about that guy that did that thing where it says Bob's Flats or whatever it was?
I don't hate you.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't hate you. I just hate it when people constantly ask me things.
And he thought I was on a BRB, and it was just me and him in the game, in my world.
I just got my fucking.
And he got lava. He pulled lava out, right? Pulled it over the building he was building, and then messaged me saying someone's griefed my building.
No, what about him?
And I went,
I was
right, I
gonna
just
say.
saw you do it, and then he left.
Like, who does that? Just like, it wasn't me.
We could extend this, you know, and then where this building is, we could bring it up
Yeah.
like that. Good point.
I think
Good
we were
point.
speaking last night, Steve.
My sister had my mic,
Oh.
True point.
and I felt like shit.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I had some person in the stream yesterday called Team Network, and they were advising my stream.
Hold on, Steve. I thought she had her own headset.
They were advising my stream, and they said that
Sorry, she's accepted my friend request.
yeah, sure, electronic. Yeah, they were called something like Team Network, and they wanted to sort of like they sort of wanted to like check out my stream, like not just watch it, but you know what I mean. And then they had like a proposal for me or something, and I asked him what the proposal was.
That's a scam, that's fake.
And they said that he wasn't the boss right now. Like he's not the manager. The manager wasn't here right now. And then he left the stream without saying like he joined and he said like, you know, he said like, can I like monetize your stream, like check it out, and you know, can I monitor it and all of this stuff. And I was kind of like, you can, but just to let you know, I'm not like looking to get big by streaming video games. You know, I basically said I've got a job at the moment, going with my dad, and you know, if I was to ever get big by anything from YouTube, it would be my rap channel. But obviously, I appreciate the subscribers I get, and he said it was fine, and he monetized the stream, and he said he had a like proposal for me, and I asked him what it was, and he said he wasn't the manager right now, and then he didn't.
Charlie. Someone's shouting you.
A lot of bollocks, I suppose.
You know, so I don't know, like he never replied after that, and I never knew like, you know, exactly what went down, like whether, you know, like whether what the proposal was for me or position, or you know what he wanted to ask me. Like I don't know if he wanted to like help me in my streams, or like I'd get paid for streaming, or I don't really know what would go down, you know.
Thing is, you get some right weird people in your streams, didn't you, Ash?
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah.
Reese is salty.
Oh.
Hey.
Reese is salty.
Huh.
You should do
Oh
it from the side.
no, wrong person. Sorry about that.
Oh. Hang on a minute.
So where did you want to do this truck?
I don't know,
No,
I'm just
I'm not
looking
talking
at
to
the
you,
truck
Kelly.
designs, if that's okay.
Hey.
I'm just looking at the truck designs, I'm trying to find out,
Here.
Said
whatever it's
something
called.
to you and I didn't do it.
I'm
Here.
just looking at the
I
designs.
said the reason you were messing up is because you were doing it from the side. You do it from in front,
Right.
it's easier.
I can't do it
Looking
now.
at the designs.
You can pick like what style truck you want.
You shouting anyway, are we?
I'm on a, like, a one where you could have a lorry at the back. And I said, ooh.
And Jess Myers, Electronic Monkey is a main builder as well.
Yeah, I'm doing for about 6 weeks.
He's been a main builder for a while. I mean, like to be honest with you, like no offences to you, Jesse, but he's joined my stream, but he's never nagged. He's never like kept asking me to join. He's always just kind of been like, "Hi, how you doing?" you know, and then like he's only maybe asked like to join a couple of times, and then when he's joined he's never like put signs down about people, he's never sort of like taken people's permissions, he's never just teleporting people anywhere, you know, he's just sort of got on and helped build. And to be honest with you, that's like why like I invite like people like them more than you, because you put signs down about Ant and you've said things about him, you've you just TP him everywhere.
Ant, you're a knob.
You take people's permissions away,
Ash said everyone takes a piss out of Ant, so I went, Ant, you're a knob.
and you just basically act like a little kid, which is why I don't always like inviting you. Whereas Electronic Monkey comes,
Like, well, I do.
he comes on the world, he comes on the world, he's sound, he helps build, you know, he asks how we are, he has a little chat with us, we have a bit of a laugh, and we just get on like grown-ups. We don't act childish and take people's permissions and teleport people everywhere and go ee gee gee gee.
Wait, what? What the fuck was that impression of? What was that an impression of, Ash?
No.
That just sounds like some fat person getting told that KFC closed.
I've got exactly
What
one.
the hell was that? Oh my god. No.
I know you are a kid, but I know people what are kids what act more mature than you.
Yeah, me.
Ash, I'm a kid.
Exactly, but
I was gonna say.
this
Steve, it's not the point.
but this Reese person's 11.
Oh god.
Well, almost.
Like, you know, like yeah, I do. Obviously, I do my kiddyish things and act like a bit of a kid for some things, but I know how to.
Time.
I know how to like just be okay with people and act responsible, and unless they pee me off, then I'll say what I think's right and televise it on
All the
streams
time.
and cause a big argument. But other than that, I can be all right.
I was gonna say all the time.
You know.
Alright, Ash, I know how I'm
I've
going to
known
do
you
this.
for a while, yeah. And 90% of it, right? You've caused an
annoying.
argument.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't usually cause the arguments. I just take them further.
Exactly.
Like for example, like Pro will
Yeah.
just randomly go off with me.
Team.
Fuck you, cunt.
Yeah, well,
Like sometimes Pro will just go off with me for no reason. Like
build this bridge down, yeah.
like
Because I've got a new two-man team who went, fuck you, son.
like you know like
Steve.
like I think he gets jealous. I think they get jealous. That's what it is, and then it causes an argument.
Stevie boy.
No, Pro's jealous.
Who? Janet's Pro?
Yeah.
Surprise.
He is jealous, he really is. He was jealous the other week. He was slagging off about people always joining my world, but he's just jealous that people join my world and help me.
Yeah, no one joins his world.
It's not the fact that
Because his world, it's not the fact that everybody likes you, actually, it's the fact that his world's just boring.
yeah, but all he does is build the
There's
same
nothing in his
thing.
world.
Like for example,
Yeah,
if
that's my point. That's what annoys me with people. They want you to join. With yours, I have no problem joining at any time because I know it's something different each time.
yeah, like if
Bro,
like
they don't join 'cause there's always like stadiums. Everything's the same. It's always WWE.
like for example, like
done now.
For example, like every time you join Pro's World, it's a stadium. So 90% of the time, it's going to be the same: seats, a curve, a ring, and a stage. The only thing what's
I'm
different,
just
the
looking at
only
something
thing,
quickly, one second, just
the
tap
only
to
thing
right
what's
tab.
different is the colour of the
Sorry.
ring, and sometimes he does a slightly different
Oh, that's
stage.
pretty cool.
What?
The light thing that you've got. I just looked at the first little lamp that you got on this bridge.
Oh yeah,
That's really cool. I like that.
Yeah.
it goes on at night and comes off at day. But with a city, like there's always like new buildings to build and new roads to extend. Yeah.
Yes, I
That's baffled me. The
What?
bridge here. The
Go on.
second bridge where I am.
Yeah.
Why is it all lit up?
Oh aye.
Why is it all lit up?
Hey.
Fucking weird.
Oh, it's doing with the moon.
Yeah.
If you build like a certain shaped thing in front of the moon, it lights it up for some stupid reason.
Don't you think it looks good though?
It looks pretty cool though.
Like you've got the moon shining down on the bridge. But yeah, like for example, like don't get me wrong, I like Summer Pros arenas, but when you're just doing that all the time, it gets boring. Like with a city, there's always
no,
something
here we
new
go.
to build.
What's Steve putting this now?
So
God.
that's kind of
I'm
like
joining this
that's
already.
kind of like but I think it gets jealous because people want to help me more than like they want to help him because
I'm depressed. Should I swear?
because I have something different to build, like different bridges and roads and like bends, roundabouts,
Ash, get
houses.
this right, Ash.
Go on.
Reese has been texting Steve and it says, "Can you invite me? Can you invite me? Can you invite me, please?" Why? I'm depressed. Should I slit my wrist? Like, what the hell? Steve is depressed because he can't talk to you, Steve.
He's depressed because he ain't got a mic.
And that's a good point. You never speak on a mic, Reese.
Well, he is only 11.
That's
Still.
got nothing to do with it.
Somebody call 911.
Sure, next time.
And anyway, it looks like Pro's made up with Tom Coombs.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
he had a massive go at me for apologising to Tom Coombs, which bearing in mind,
Bloody talking to him.
which bearing in mind,
Fucking idiot.
I've,
Come on, Ash, you must admit, he's not all there, is he?
which bearing in mind, I apologised to Tom Coombs, and I barely joined him since apologising to him. Tom Coombs have joined my world like 2 times since we apologised.
To be honest, no offence, Ash, but I think he's the most annoyingest little twat ever.
And apart from that, I've always joined Steve in them. Then Pro has a massive go at me, and that same night, Ant sees him in a chat party with Tom Coombs.
He spends most of his time with Tom Coombs, because I joined Pro's chat yesterday when he was on for a little bit, and he was in there with Camo and Tom.
Exactly.
That's why he should play for the football team, Bellend United.
Yeah. His mum should have called him Syndrome, so when he was up on the worktop, she could have said Down Syndrome.
That is like a bit cruel, though. Ash.
Nah.
He's a bit old as well.
Nah.
A bit old. This is really mean.
You know? Not as mean as what Ant did to CJ. Jeez.
Oh God, what did he do?
That's just canon. That's so.
That's like,
DJ
Alright.
Finger Blast is his sister.
Yeah, Ashley.
yeah.
I didn't want him to fucking get it advertised that. I wanted to see if anything come back of it.
Yeah, obviously. Alright, so basically, Ant emailed the college what CJ goes to and said that CJ did his sister for a Fredo.
Did you, Anne? What did the college say?
11, 12, 13, 14.
I don't think they've got back to him yet.
No, because they won't get back to me.
Why?
I can get it.
Because the email's been sent from Rupert Jackson.
Who's Rupert Jackson?
Rupert Jackson!
I ain't gonna fucking
Michael
do it,
Jackson's dad!
How did you send the email through his?
What?
Hey?
How did I send it through what?
Rupert Jackson's email
I ain't
address.
got a fucking clue. The email address is I suck on Dick Daily at hotmail.co.uk.
Surely not.
But will you be able to check if they reply?
Probably not.
Oh. I guess we'll never know. And then CJ joins the chat party like a few minutes and he's like, got kicked out of college today.
Laugh.
What for?
Okay, well what did you do, CJ? What did you get kicked out for?
Apparently I did my sister for a Fredo. And now all the
I
teachers
wonder who would have told
are...
him that. I wonder who would have said that. Pro.
Well, obviously, CJ boy, you can't afford funds for your college lessons if you have to shag your sister for a Fredo bar.
Fredo.
It's all your fault, Ash, you told me about it.
I'm not fussed, it
Wait,
serves
did he
him
actually
right.
give his sister for a Fredo?
I don't know, it was a rumour at school. Like, a lot of people say it was true,
The
but...
trouble is, to be honest, he doesn't have a girlfriend, so I'm not putting it past him not doing it.
Hey, do you want to know what? Do you want to know some... Oh, sugar. You want to know something he definitely did at school?
What do you do?
He found a used condom on the floor at school. He went in the boys' toilets, put it on and kept it on for the rest of the school day.
Wow.
And he went
He had
round...
like AIDS or herpes or something.
He went round school like bragging to everybody, I've got a used Johnny on my dick.
Why did he say that? Like, is he hoping that, like, you can see why he hasn't got a girlfriend, can't you? Like, it's totally understandable why no girl wants him.
Oh dear me. The
I'm
only...
sure if Ant turned round to Kelly and said the same thing, I'm sure she'd be like, ew.
The only girls what CJ has are the ones in his mind. I tell you.
Or the ones on the end of YouTube.
Yeah.
No, it's his name's Mika, really, isn't it? Big girls, they are beautiful. He looks in the mirror and he sees a big fat fucking dick.
Lol.
And who started this top bit and then stopped? Oh, you're all the way down at the bottom. I've done the middle one.
Hey, I know what he'll do next. He'll have sex with his mum to get ungrounded.
Oh God!
Ash, that's below the belt.
It's not. It was just.
He'd probably do it though.
It's not. It's probably just a few centimeters above the belt, if you ask me. But.
Oh God!
Yeah.
Why?
Or it might be exactly in his mum's belt. If we're talking about CJ,
Oh God!
you know.
What's wrong with you?
He'll go downstairs into the front room and go, "Hey mum, how would you like a hard present off your son?"
Who's building
How
that
many
side?
blocks? Me. How many blocks do they go up by?
Five each time.
Five.
5. 2,
Oh, and
3, 4, 5.
Hey, I'm leaving you to it, fuck it. I'm gonna do my last bar down.
Hey? I didn't
I'm
see.
leaving you to finish that one off. Every time I go to do something, jump. I'm leaving you to it.
I don't know what he's on about.
Stay over
Sugar, I made a mistake down.
Oh God! You probably shouldn't have let him do it. He's
It's
already
alright,
fucked it
I've
up.
fixed it now. It was easy enough to fix.
Where you going, Kelly? Where you going? I thought you said you were going to shop.
with me
Oh, I'm playing.
tomorrow?
I do want to. I'll watch one tomorrow with you.
What are you building?
A bridge of some sort too.
Okay, well, bye then.
Is that
2,
Brandon?
3, 4, 5. No. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not tonight. I'll watch one with you tomorrow.
Why don't you, why don't you, why don't you,
No, it's
why,
not the niece.
Some pussy or something?
why don't you let me in? Why don't you let me begin? 'Cause I can feel you touching on my foreskin. Oh yeah, baby,
Okay, I'm
let's
leaving.
get it on in the
Oh,
room.
okay.
'Cause we can play
I'm
the
coming over to the
fucking
straight
wicked
side.
banging hardcore tune.
I don't want to be over in the gay side with him.
Well, you finish the bar off then. I've already started half of it.
gonna
eh?
get bummed.
You're gonna get you're gonna get kneecapped.
Yeah, by the bummer of all bums.
I is doing
Your mum.
1, 2, 3. Shiza
How's Nanny
1,
Noble?
2. Don't know.
That's old.
Is it? How old? 60 years old?
I don't know, about 85 inches.
Nope. Mate,
95.
you're pushing the boat way out
I've
to
stopped.
sea. I've stopped. I'm not doing anything.
I'm just making sure
She is
we're level.
not younger than 85.
We are not level.
We are not level.
You're not bloody level.
They're not level. Somebody's fucked up. So I bet it's your side, Mark. And you can't.
I built off one of your bars.
5. Yeah? 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. 5. Oh look, there's a 6 here.
That wasn't even my bar.
It's off. Yes it was.
It wasn't. I started from that other one above that one. That's you.
They're level now.
Yeah, they are now,
No, they're
because
not, Ash.
Dot
They are.
and you
Look.
they
There
probably
was,
just took one of the blocks
Yeah,
off.
I know, I've had to.
no, there was a 6 at my side as well. But that was from before I started doing the 5s.
See? And I tell ya.
But that was before I came over here. Because I was counting how
And
many
building
5s
that
I
side.
did. So you can go and have a poo.
What? What insult's that?
It's a big one if you're constipated.
There you go.
Hey, I wonder if I got a reply back. Oh yeah.
Who?
It's alright.
Reese needs help, sent an image.
What did he send an image of? And send the picture to all of us, lot. What was it?
I'm just gonna put, oh dear.
What was it?
He said he gets picked up.
Well, what's the picture of?
What?
What's the picture of?
Reese put, I know, filthy dollar Frank. Who the fuck's that?
2 secs, I'm just trying to work out something.
Billy Dollar Dan, what?
I don't think so.
It's my birthday in 2 days, then I get ganged up on by some teens and adults. He's only 11, bless him.
He must have done something first. They're not just gonna randomly
But
go
why
up
are
to
you
him.
crying? You're sending that fucking what? You're sending that black kid that goes. And that girl goes, "Why are you crying?"
Oh yeah, I know that boy. Yeah.
And what was the answer to why was he crying?
It's MC02, Lee. He's not right.
So what was the answer from the black kid when she asked him why he was crying?
It's
It
a
just ma-
boy.
It's a boy, and then he just carries on doing it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Have you seen that video on Facebook where like it's like loads of people crying but they make like music out of it?
No, because
Yeah.
I'm not honestly that sad.
No, like I only found it on an off chance someone shared a video and I just click on videos what people
Googled it.
share.
You googled it, you can't lie.
No, it was on Facebook. I even shared it myself.
You can.
Why does needs Reed's help being such a drama queen anyway?
I guess I'm a
Did you set on fire?
No, the fucking lightning strike, didn't it? It made a
Told
jump.
ya.
It was that funny.
Oh god.
Oh my god, 2 secs.